my dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today, gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, ready to go here and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Outside low, and we're underway here in the home opener. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Going back. It bangs off the wall. The relay.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third.
No. Hey.
Next is the designated hitter, Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And it stays fair. Boom, into score. And they take a 2-run lead. Relay to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. He's in there. Max Kepler at the plate. Marte on to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Corbin Carroll. In the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Ketel Marte. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Suarez He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
One strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Josh Naylor. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And Naylor swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Step off throw to first. Marte gets back easily. Man at first, 1 away.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. He goes down looking. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Eugenio Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs, bases full. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got it. Nice grab. And that is the inning. Back here in the desert, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Rodriguez back to work. Gurriel puts it away for the out. At the plate, Johan Rojas. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Perdomo. That's out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, Randall Grichuk now. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Man at second. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a strike. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And a foul ball. A little bit low.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Grichuk, the runner at second with 1 away. That to right. And that will drop foul. The other way. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. 3-2 down.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out to center. Rojas on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And there's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Goes down looking. So digging in, Alec Bohm. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. One out. Runner at second. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. In the dirt. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. And a count now even up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's the tag. They get him. And bottom of the inning. And now Josh Naylor. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas going back on this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Gurriel in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He reached out a walk his first time. And delivers outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2-0.
Gurriel stands at first with 1 out.
That's out.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's hard hit on the line. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos puts it away, and that is that. And we're back onto the 4th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down, base is empty. Max Kepler will hit next. Carroll pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Joe Ross gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And a quick out, number 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul out of play. And he'll step off and take the signs again. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes. And all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Rodriguez back to work. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. 2 outs, base is empty. Into the outfield, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Ketel Marte. First offering, and it just misses. Marte in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed.
Outside.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. 1 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Slider for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Castellanos makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 away.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Harper at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Phillies DH, Weston Wilson. That one ripped, but foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Suarez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Into center. One up, one down. And now Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Phils leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Curve. Hit right back to him. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Rodriguez throw to first.
Safe.
And he's back in there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Gurriel on the run. He's got it. 1 away. And digging in for Philadelphia. Nick Castellanos. Pinch hitter coming on, Brandon Marsh. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. And that's outside. Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the 2nd out of the inning on the force play. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch for the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one almost got him. The Phillies holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kepler. Out number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Marte. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Thompson, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's JT Realmuto. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Bryson Stott, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
For me to go with that Ali glow, stack quo, real dope, baby God, you on quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My queen got a life of his own. Photosynthesis in your synthesis. My statements is potent. I'ma keep winning the ladder.
Ruiz back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit. Here's Gurriel. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Suarez at the plate now, and that's inside.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The tying run at the plate. And the slider just misses. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 2 away now. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. Bohm started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Weston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. And we're back. Digging in, Adrian Del Castillo. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Orion Kerkering.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Foul ball there. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. That's too low.
Nope, that's down.
1-1. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Marsh squeezes it, and there are 2 down. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Matt Strahm. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one outside, and that's ball 3. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final.
Okay.